Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about India and its neighbors. India is an influential nation in South Asia. Also, as the Asian tiger is the home for world's second largest population. It is a country of bulk variety, arguable and most standardized nation in the world, whether it concerns religious, cultural, and ethnic diversity. India is located in southern Asia, bordering the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. Neighboring countries include Bangladesh, Bhutan, Burma, China, Nepal, and Pakistan. India is a member of Asia Pacific Trade Agreement and the South Asian Association of Regional Cooperation. Now we are going to learn about India with neighboring countries. India and its neighbors. India and China. In terms of geographic and demographic dimension, skilled manpower and civilizational depth, China is the only country in the region which qualifies for comparison with India. China, being the manufacturing hub of the world, is very important to India. India and China share similarity of view of many fronts like World Trade Organization, international climatic change talks and reforms of the World Bank. Shanghai Cooperation Organization, which was China initiative, has granted the observed status to India, while SAARC had granted the observer status to China. Both sides have established more dialogue mechanisms covering the diverse sector. Bilateral trade has registered enormous growth. India and China have signed an educational exchange program. Under this agreement, scholarships are awarded to 25 students by both sides in recognized institutions of higher learning in each other countries. Next one is India and Maldives. Maldives is located south of Lakshadweep Island in the Indian Ocean. The relationship with Maldives is very important for India given its strategic locations and geographical proximity. India and Maldives share ethnic, linguistic, cultural, religious, and commercial links steeped in antiquity and enjoy cordial and multi-dimensional relations. Trade and tourism are being developed between the two countries. Both countries have agreed to strengthen cooperation to enhance maritime security in the Indian Ocean region through coordinating, paralleling, and aerial surveillance and exchange of information. India and Myanmar. India's second largest border is shared with Myanmar, known as Burma, till 1989. Four northeastern Indian states, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, and Mizoram, also share their borders with Myanmar. Myanmar is India's gateway to Southeast Asia. India is building the Kaladan multi-modal transport, a road, river, port, cargo transport project to link Kolkata to Sitwe in Myanmar. A project among to connect Kolkata with Ho Chi Minh City on the South Sea for formation of an economic zone will have a road pass through Myanmar, Cambodia, and Vietnam and work on the first phase connecting to Guwahati with Mandalay is currently underway. Myanmar is important partner of energy needs for petroleum and natural gas. Some of the Indian companies such as Essar, GAIL and ONGC and Vignesh Limited have invested in Myanmar energy sector. India and Nepal. Nepal is a natural buffer between India and China. Being a small landlocked country, Nepal depends on India for economic support and transit facilities. India shares border in 5 Indian states: Sikkim, West Bengal, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand with Nepal. People residing in the border districts on both sides share deeper cultural bonds. Indian firms are the biggest investors in Nepal. India provides substantial financial and technical development assistance with a focus on infrastructure, irrigation, health, energy projects, and community development. India built 204-kilometer long Mahendra Raj Marg to link Kathmandu and India. Nepal is endowed with fast flowing rivers and its terrain is ideal for hydroelectric power generation. India has taken up the work of 5600 megawatt Pancheshwar project, which remained stalled for 18 years after agreement. Nepali and Indian people visit each other's countries for religious pilgrimage. Pushpavati and Jankpur is traditional centers in Nepal, whereas Varanasi and four Dhamas Badrinath, Puri, Dwaraka and Rameswaram are important pilgrimage destinations in India. India and Pakistan. Since bifurcation of territory which demarcated India and Pakistan in 1947, the two nations have had strained relations due to disagreements over a number of key issues. Terrorism remains our core concern in the relationship with Pakistan. Pakistan has been antagonistic in maintaining relations with India, but India has made extreme efforts to improve and stabilize relations with Pakistan. The cross border firing between India and Pakistan and terrorist attacks combined have taken its toll on Kashmiris, who have suffered poor living standards and an erosion of human rights. Kashmir is the bone to the contention between India and Pakistan, which has brought two countries into open clash many times. Cross border terrorism is a major irritant. India tried to bring positive change in the relationship of the two countries through bilateral agreements such as Shimla Agreement and Lahore Declaration. India and Sri Lanka. India has a cultural, historical, and religious ties with Sri Lanka. Separated by narrow expanse of Pak Strait, India and Sri Lanka have shared excellent trade relations, committing to each other in both bilateral free trade agreements as well as developing interactions through SAARC. The relationship between India and Sri Lanka can generally be termed as friendly, except for the brief spell in which the Tamil ethnic problem casts its shadow on the relations between the two countries. India and Sri Lanka has conventionally close to each other. India is among the top investors in Sri Lanka and its investments are in diverse areas including petroleum, retail, IT, real estate, telecommunication and tourism. On the other hand, the Sri Lankan investment in India include government city in Visakhapatnam, mass holding, John Keel's, Hayleys, apart from the other investment of freight servicing and logistics sector. India offers scholarship sites of annually and deserving Sri Lankan students. Sri Lanka is also a partner in Nalanda University project of India. Thank you, students.